Now, of course, I still have to say, as a competitive, like, just mindset going out there, you should still probably be playing Daria if you want to win more of your matches, because it is probably the best version of the deck. However, you don't need to play it to win.
Be very confident with traveling dimensions.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a thing. Just let it happen.
Thing. All right, so Meow back on camera. Osav giving us the wave. Let's get this match started. What's going on, brother?
Good luck, have fun.
That's right. Let's go.
You see Meow sporting the World Grand Prix emblem.
Yep.
Very cool. Did you know that Meow is a giant teddy bear?
He's huge. Yeah, we've seen it. We both saw him. We met him. Yeah. Did you guys know that, though? He is super tall.
Yeah?
So tall.
Adorable as heck. Adorbs.
Yeah. Yeah, him in fantasy were awesome. Like, they were just, like, always mellow, always super nice.
I love it.
Yep, they let emotions ride heavy on them, you know what I mean? So they do get into that part where it's like you just want to give them a hug, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's okay, guys.
Oh, that's a little gummy on the Swordcraft. And
yeah, definitely not the curve you want to see. Now, of course, this is definitely possible in a deck that has a lot of, you know, ifs, ands, and buts in it.
Oh boy, you have the Abomination into the Rune and Concentration on next turn.
This is an interesting game. Just look at both players' hands and boards right now, and tell me this is what you expected to see in the top 6 at the Open.
Here it is. There's that guy, and he's on the draw as well. So on the next turn, he could just evolve it if he wants to start swinging 6/6.
Yep.
So you need to be very. There's no way to remove it.
There's no way to remove it. You can't take it out. It's too big.
Oh my God! And he even. Okay, so he's going to go up to 7 cards. He's going to drop 2 but gain 1, so that goes to... Because he plays the Rune.
I think his main plan is just evolve the Abomination, right? And then you attack, and then you just Grand Summoning behind it. Or burn behind it, yeah. You just protect it.
You evolve, you can Piercing Rune, get rid of one of the Marses.
Yep. Now, leaving a Mars is kind of dicey. You don't ever really want to leave Mars in play if you can take care of it.
He's got a second Abomination.
He does. He does have a second Abomination.
If you play the Carl here, that's kind of nice because then on your next turn you can Concentration and kind of catapult forward.
Also, this allows you to take care of the 2/4 Mars, and you only leave the 1 defense Mars behind.
Yeah, and the 2/4 Mars is the one that actually had the effect on it. So with Evolve, is there any way to maze? Yeah, there's a literal
maze.
Yeah. But what he doesn't know is that there's a second Abomination Awakened just waiting there.
There is. The second one's not as potent as the first one. The first one, if you can get it active, is devastating. The second one's later in the game, a little bit easier to deal with.
The big way to look at this first Abomination is it has basically forced the effect to happen on it and force a trade onto the Carl.
Now, however,
you can't play Concentration and the Abomination.
Meow does not have a Master Mage Levy to kind of take over this board again. He doesn't have a Mutagenic Bolt or anything.
He has the Master Mage in hand. It's hiding right next to the Grand Summoning.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. He does.
But again, the play points are a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward.
Yeah, he's gonna have to catch up here with a Piercing Rune more than likely. Doesn't have time to play the Abomination. Doesn't have time to play these concentrations.
The heart must be kept pure.
Oh, I think you get rid of the 5 damage. I think you're not super good. Okay, yeah.
Yep, gotta do it.
This will work. Yep.
Yep, and Carl's so good. Carl's one of those cards that when it's in play, if you just don't take care of it immediately.
Oh, no! He's playing. No, what are you thinking?
You just gotta do it sometimes, right? I mean, what other play is he gonna make this turn? I mean, I guess he could have Albert, but... Nah.
Yeah, it's... Oh, God, that feels so weird.
It does feel weird. This plays right into the Master Mage Levy turn. And yeah, he's not going to be able to get around it. He wants to take out that Carl. There's not really a beneficial way to do it that lets you save something from a Master Mage Levy, and he's out of Evolution Orbs.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And he has no play for turn 7 outside of playing an Albert and a Lyriel. I mean, this can't even take care of the Master Mage.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's tough. Now, play point 8 is going to be when Osav starts gaining some of this game back, right? He's going to be able to Fang Blade, then he gets the double strike on the Albert. But even then, that's just surviving. You know, that's not actually winning the game. You're not building up a wide board for the wall for it to do anything. Those cards can't be expected to survive into those later turns.
Walfred's one of those cards I was talking about. I really like the card and the effect, but like we've rarely gotten to see it actually be good. It's very unfortunate because what is Shadowverse in rotation right now? It is keeping the board clean as often as you can, and Walfred needs a full board for it to be good. And if you already have a full board, you're probably already winning.
Oh, Albert down before the enhance.
Just gonna do it.
Just to push face damage. I respect it.
Yep, I respect it. Ooh. Okay, this could be a pretty huge turn. You can Grand Summoning, you can Concentration to draw more cards if you want to do that off the back of the Oz, or you can just play a Grand Summoning here.
Interesting. I wonder if you just I want to play the Abomination just because I want to see it happen, but I also feel like the better line is just to abandon it.
Yeah. I don't think that is, like, honestly speaking, this is the problem I've had with Abomination. The turn 3 Abomination is probably one of the best plays in the game, right? After turn 3, Abomination gets worse and worse, turn after turn after turn, because there's very low likelihood that Meow will ever hit maximum hand capacity anymore. He could do it, but he'd have to stay an entire turn just concentrating the whole time, and then just for the Abomination evolve, which probably isn't going to have as high impact later in the game.
Yeah. Gotta play the Wizardess.
I like it.
That probably means Grand Summoning?
Yep, going for the Grand Summoning. Going for a possible concentration and draw some more cards.
Yep.
And they're not spells.
Nice.
This is an insane board to deal with.
Yeah. The big evolve behind double wards takes the value.
Interesting to not take the Albert out there. Oh, he's just going full value.
Wow.
That makes sense. If Sword doesn't have a board.
Not a way to kind of reach. Oh, yeah, that's it.
I should have foreseen this.
Wow. You just can't even reach the 7 and the 5 at the back.
Can't do it.
Wow.
Meow.
Talk about
sweet deck.
I think that Grand Summoning, right? Grand Summoning is very, very tough.
Completely won that game.
If Swordcraft, even if Swordcraft had the Tempest Lancer, right? You're still sucking down 7 damage and whatever burn comes after that.
I mean, realistically speaking, Grand Summoning is probably one of the best cards you can play against Sword anyway, because it generates the same thing, you know, like it does a very Council of Card Knights type effect, except you get 2 wards. And especially if you play that off the back of Wizards of Oz, not only do you get to save and protect a 4/5, you get to save and protect all of the 1-cost spells in your hand. It just means turn after turn, you're just getting so much value that it's really hard for a deck like Swordcraft to actually come back into.
Yes. All right. So that means Forestcraft is all that is left. It's neutral forest.
Neutral, Meow. Come on. Where's the White Wolves? Maybe he's still playing White Wolves.
White Wolf, yeah.
White Wolf, neutral forest. Let's go.
White Wolf with the top end card being Beauty and the Beast.
That would be awesome.
0 cost Beauty and the Beast.
That would be super sweet. No, the top cost would be Ariat, so you get that for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. He's playing Bahamut's. He's going all the way up the curve with his neutral forest deck.
Yeah. This is the high end neutral forest decks that we've seen. That Vet2 actually won a spot at the World Grand Prix with.
Yep.
Actually.
Yep. I mean, all of these neutral decks with, I mean, you say neutral rune, neutral blood, neutral forest, any of them that are playing the late game package have the tools necessary to get there. It's all just about getting the right ones at the right time, because you don't really have a lot of pick and choose with these decks. It's kind of just like, I hope I have it. You're not ramping with it, so you have to survive all the early turns when you're not so much at an advantage. Elf Twins Assault goes a long way to get you there, though.
Yeah. And that's really the big thing that neutral forest is looking at, right? You have a few benefits here in things like Elf Twin Assault and the Beauty and the Beast. But other than that, you're just controlling the game out.
Yep. Those are the little tiny differences, right? Runecraft has Felice and Witch of Sweets. And Bloodcraft, of course, has Phantom Cat.
Word Wielder Ginger.
Oh, yeah. And Ginger. Sure. Ginger. Ginger's not necessarily a neutral card, but or a neutral benefited card, but it does let you play all those high-cost neutral followers.
What was it? The Spectre client showed like a negative 30 something.
Oh yeah, when you play Ginger, because it doesn't actually reduce the play points. Yeah, it utilizes them all.
Yeah.
You know, just played, you know, like 41 play points worth of stuff this turn.
Nope, no problem.
Your go.
Let's have a good game.
Yep.
Can you still look the guy in the eyes and shake his hand?
Absolutely, every time. If you pull off Ginger against somebody, they should be shaking your hand. Okay? Not up for debate. Okay, you gingered me. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him the Strix. No
Interesting.
Strix.
No Strix here. Going with the Feria push instead. You know, don't mind this. Don't mind this at all.
Get them stats. And as we know, anytime you pump up the defense on your board, you can land into some very, very good situations for yourself.
Yep. Feria, very underutilized card these days, but can still put board presence out here, especially against a Swordcraft deck. This is a hard board to deal with on turn 5.
Yeah. Koopalane comes down. And look at that. He can only choose the Actress Feria.
Now, he does have a Maisie in hand, so that is still a big option. And there's no
Doesn't go
Beauty and
for
the
it.
Beast for the hand of Meow, so he doesn't have any of these big board swingy turns that he'd like on turn 6. But he's playing Aaron's as well. Okay, never mind.
Every time I would just throw the Pure-Hearted Singer in a Beauty and the Beast.
He doesn't even need to. He's got 3 and 5. I believe that's all you need. 3 neutrals, 5 cards in hand, right?
Oh, no, I mean throw the Pure-Hearted Singer so there's no follower to swing into the Beauty and the
Oh,
Beast.
right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Then you play the Beauty and the Beast. You might even pre-evo it here. You don't need to.
Yeah, pre-evo it.
Yeah, and Maisie cannot take this one out.
Yeah.
Bane
Neither
cannot
can
take this
Bane,
one out.
Yeah, neither can Bane. You just have to chip away at it.
Yeah, Council of Card Knights, while it is a flexible card, does not deal a whole lot of damage to a single target.
Especially when the Bane gets taken away, right? The
Yep.
Bane is a source of damage for this card.
This is rough. And looks like he's just going into race mode now. He's like, never mind, I can't trade with the Beauty and the Beast, so we just gotta rush.
The interesting, oh my god, the ETAs.
Yeah, there's so many good things that Meow can be doing right now.
Yeah, and the fact that he didn't swing into the Beauty and the Beast is actually kind of scary.
It's super scary. It does open up a play for an Ariad, of course, on an evolution turn. But there is a Ward in play, so that will block out one of the attacks. So not the biggest deal.
Oh, it's split!
Yeah, but he's
Play
got
it again.
2.
Do it again.
Yeah,
Do it
he's
again.
got 2.
Do it again.
He's got
100% do it again. You just evolve the Beauty and the Beast, and then what does it do? Actually, you don't even need to evolve. Just maintain the tempo.
Yeah, maintain tempo.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. And you have a ward to protect it once a big follower does come out to try to threaten it, like right before turn anything, really.
Yeah.
You can play the Aaron and just say, nope. Plus,
Remember that it needs to actually be something that can... It can't be a Fangblade Slayer, right? That's not going to work.
still low attack values.
Yeah. The Walford almost gets there.
Yeah, if any followers do survive. Now, the thing is, I think you're right. I think you ETA again this turn, clear the board, evolve the Beauty and the Beast to deal
The Happy Pig.
Yeah, so you have two attacks for lethal. Plus you have the Aaron to get an evolve back next turn if you need it.
It's interesting they didn't play the Happy Pig. I probably would have done that just for a little safety buffer, you know?
No. The reason you don't play the Happy Pig there is because in case you need those neutral cards in hand,
Yeah,
you can
you're
always
able
pop
to throw
that
in the
carrot
carrot.
back. Yep. This is rough. The only play here is to play the Council of Card Knights to protect yourself, but it's not going to be good enough. Can't do anything.
Oh, yeah. And he knows. He knows the area with the enhance will be able to evolve over that. And Beauty and the Beast closes things out. This is the ideal situation that we talk about with Neutral Forest of like.
But it's these top decks. He top decked Beauty and the Beast on turn 6 with the perfect hand to cast it.
That's like in our history of watching Neutral Forest, those are the only times where it works, right? Where you land into the perfect situation for Beauty and the Beast, and it looks unstoppable when that happens.
Now, I'm not going to take anything away from our players. All these players have been playing excellent to get up to this point, but on broadcast, they have been getting the perfects exactly when they need them. This is crazy day.
It's been great. Beauty and the Beast, 2 turns, 2 hits, 2 games.
Meow doing the little side-to-side head bob.
Yeah.
That's the Beauty and the Beast dance.
There it is. Meow 2-0 will eliminate Osav from the tournament and pushes through, making a case for himself to move on. Only problem is, Meow, now you're going up against Praetorian.
And
Praetorian's got Portal
Portal
Craft. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You are going to have to. Yeah. You are going to have to step to the side.
If he bans Portalcraft, I actually will be sad. Like.